Kits and cats come out, there's a story to tell. There's a wedding today, so ring out the bell. Hector the cat, now husband bride, the shy lovely Miily there by his side, exquisitely, wonderfully happy are they today. Kits and cats all happy for Hector today. The bell rope is swinging and ding-a-ling-dinging today. Miily is lifting her bridal veil. She's borrowed a ribbon to tie her tail. Hold reach high to the sky to catch Miily's bouquet.
And cut.
Cut.
Consider now. Didn't notice it. No, it's
I've just finished directing a film called Hector and Miily Save Uncle Tom. It's a musical pantomime made for children as part of the National Road Safety Campaign. It took about 7 days to shoot here on the soundstage at Film Australia and on various locations outside. We'd like to give you an impression of what it was like to be with us on one of our shooting days.
There's a wedding today, so ring out the bell. Hector the cat, now husband bride, shy lovely Miily there by his side, exquisitely wonderful.
We're dealing with 3 cartoon-like characters. We have dancers in costume playing cats. Now, in order to bring this about, I had to understand the rhythm of the choreography. I had to create initially the rhythm in the soundtrack from Charles Marawood, bring those forces together.
That's
fine, we'll probably have the photographer way back, deep foreground. Just a little more forward.
You will be 2 more pairs of hands.
Yes. Yes, when they jump up, just a little more stretching, you know.
Alright, from there you go, you step on your right foot, you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think as a film writer of music, this assignment with Hector the Cat was quite the ideal, wherein you meet before the event all those involved, Chris McGill, Brian Keyes, and it's an intake time of everybody's participation, and then you withdraw to your own environment of forewriting, wherein you start to attempt to fill a pool of, or it's mainly a emptying, first of all, to the point wherein you build up, then the thing builds up within yourself. And then what comes out, if you've done your clearance of all things unrelated to it, if you've done that thoroughly, and your intake has been sufficiently positive, then what comes out has to be related to the all-over project concerned. In the case of Miily Cat, you get through a theme. Miily Cat, Miily Cat. Hector is marrying Miily anyway. You begin to perhaps steer it that way, to the point wherein it does serve the role of I love you, Miily Cat. All that through, I love you, Miily Cat.
And all together. Big handful.
Miily Cat.
No, Miily Cat. Right? So do it to the music. Once more. Now watch me everyone. Okay, stand by everyone.
Please.
Are you ready, Rodney? You ready, Dean? Yes.
Roll down.
Lots of zing, everyone, on this one.
Scene 4 and 5, sequence 1, take 2. Just so you had.
David.
Roll playback.
The bell is swinging and ding-a-ling, ding today. Millie is lifting her bridal veil. She's falling a ribbon to try that tail. Hold reach high to the sky to catch Millie's bouquet.
Cut. Happy?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Heads off.
Can we just have a look at the... Wait for the gate, please.
Heads off, though.
Well, producing the wardrobe on a film like this has quite a few problems, but we're able to overcome them by working together with David. My main problem only is the costume, and that's padding a person like Greg up to somebody twice his size and still being able to move and dance in the costume without it restricting him at all. The other main problem is David's, who is producing the heads and things like that.
This is the basic head, which is a fiberglass mould, fiberglass because of lightness. But even so, we finish up with something that weighs approximately 10 pounds, then covered with a fur fabric, and this is the sort of almost finished article. Because of the size and the 10-pound weight, there's great problems from the point of view of the choreographer. Insofar as flexibility of movement and not much sight line, they'll only be able to see through the mouth, etc.
My main problem is playing Hector as well as choreographing and just checking on what the other dancers are doing. As David said, there's not much sight in the head. You can't see what they're doing too well. You have to trust them.
Oh, yes, yes. You open all the boxes.
I have to fix the position for those heads to be looking.
Yes,
We're going to take a break for lunch now, ladies and gentlemen. We've arranged that they're expecting us over in the hotel across the road. We'll provide lunch for you over there.
Thanks, David, very much for all your... Mr. Brian, thanks very much for all your help.
There's a big 10-gallon brown one.
As art director, one has to look at what the director has in mind and envisage the finished product. And with that idea in mind, you go ahead and make these drawings and for the director so he can see what you're up to, what he's going to get at the finish when he starts shooting. And he works off this, and the construction boys, they know what it looks like when it's finished. They're all experienced guys and they know what it's about. Well, this is the church scene. We had quite fun yesterday when their rainbow collapsed. All part of the day's work, I guess, but it does form a few hassles for reconstruction, a quick paint job. But it all comes up well on film, and that's just part of the name of the game, really.
You see if that upright comes in a frame?
Which one? That one?
That one here.
No, that'll be okay. How the top?
Just cheat it a little bit and rush in and then rush out and just sit on the ground. Okay?
Rushing on that.
Yeah. Miily is lifting her bridal veil. You take a closer look. No, not that yet. You take a closer look, you come in, and then you go back. Just these two girls here. Okay? The rest you can go now.
Well, when Hector are really closer together for the start.
That's right.
And then he moves well back.
Let's have a look. Right out of frame. We might cheat this, Dean, a little bit. We might have the head just, like that. Step across that way. We'll do a white with his head.
That mouth may be a problem again.
Okay. Right. Second focus.
Roll playback.
I can't see Hector's eyes at all.
Kits and cats come out, there's a story to tell. There's a wedding today, so ring up the bell. the cat now has a bride. The shy, lovely Miily there by his side. Ecstatically, wonderfully happy are they today.
Kids and cats all happy for Hector today. The bell will be swinging and ding-along dinging today.
Miily is lifting her bridal veil. She's borrowed a ribbon to tie her tail.
Paws reach high to the sky to catch Miily's bouquet.